Welcome to the T.K.O. Unfortunately, I am currently going through a smear campaign myself. I decided to release this video not only to keep my word to my loyal subscribers, I would say friends, but there are not too many on YouTube anymore, and some foes. This is vindication for me. This is to basically prove to you that you're dealing with a narcissist. The smear campaign is basically to destroy those that she can't beat. And there's a crew of people going back and forth making videos about me, just making lies. I do not do witchcraft. I don't do voodoo. I don't even utter the words. And if you pay attention to my older videos, I do mention that. I hate it. So believe what you want. Follow if you choose. Enjoy the show.
Hey, friends, foes, and subbies. What's good? I know what you're here for. You're here for the T.K.O, right? Well, anyways, I'm trying to figure out what I want. Some wine or some tea?
Girl, you still ain't done with that tea yet? I was just over there on them YouTube streets, girl, and it's brick as fuck over there. Let me get some of this tea, though. Still not done? You're so slow.
Calm down,
Oh my
calm
God.
down.
Damn. Shoot. Take forever.
Now, this tea right here, honey.
Bomb.
Whew,
I feel like I've been waiting for this tea forever.
You guys, I am so sorry. This T.K.O has been brewing for months, okay? And every single time I decide that I have enough info, something else happens and we just have to add it in, right?
Exactly.
So anyways, come sip with us.
If I can help and my name and picture will get somebody some views and help smaller YouTubers, by all means, do it. Do it. Get your money, get your bag, get everything, okay? I got the entire world watching me. I got other celebrities beefing with me over half the shit that they put out themselves, y'all. And to see them make me content and post lies, I'm like, damn. Look, she already told y'all why she took her video down. I can't speak on that. That's her business. That's her platform. My nose is itching. Jesus. And T got the information after I got the interview. But she held it because she wanted it to drop around the same time so we could trend the fucking internet.
When I announced my trailer, I said, yo, the interview's going to be dropping Thursday. And so Lovely T drops her video, gets the search engine going. Boom. She's like, Star Marie's a liar, da 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 da. So when I watched the video, I was like, holy shit. Then I saw Impressive. I said, holy shit. Impressive has a heavy platform. Shout out to Impressive. Lovely T has a heavy platform. I'm like, okay, I'm the underdog in this motherfucker. Okay, I said my interview was going to drop on Thursday. Let me drop that bitch now. So I ended up dropping my video a day early because it was in the search engine. If it's trending, I wanted it to trend along with the other videos before people had a chance to like debunk it and then nobody would watch it. So I said, nah, I put money and time into this fucking interview. I got to put this shit out. I said, you know what? Since all of this is going down, I got to drop it. Cardi's in the DM. These videos are out. So I dropped the video.
We are talking about the narcissistic smear campaign. So what happens is the victim typically shuts down the narcissist because the narcissist has, for example, crossed certain boundaries.
Yes! So we did that shit on purpose. And everybody fell for that shit. Everybody fell for that shit.
So she's not answering me. And I'm like, what the fuck she ain't answering my call? So I'm thinking maybe she just stressed out. So then I'm sending her text messages like, yo, you okay? So then I figured out a couple days later, I said, oh, she must be mad. Then I saw other YouTubers saying, oh, Tasha said, Lovely T and Tasha conspired to make fake news. No, that's not what I said. I said we planned this.
The narcissist becomes vengeful and full of rage and reacts to the victim.
No, me and Lovely T are not friends anymore, okay? And let me tell you why. Because she chose Cardi.
This could be out of narcissistic injury or just like plain revenge or just to, the victim has become privy to the narcissist game. The narcissist doesn't know what to do, and so they have to shut the victim down. The abuser attempts to persecute and or paint the victim as the villain. So the narcissist is then flipping the reputation of themselves onto the victim. So this could be a form of projection.
And you notice the little YouTubers that are making videos on her behalf? These are the motherfuckers that she shouted out. Lioness of Judah. Yeah, I'm shouting people out from my small channel. Go ahead, get your numbers up. Lioness of Judah. You gotta think. And when I saw this, I said, you shouting out a bitch that made a page on me?
I was talking to Lioness of Judah, and she's a sweetheart. Like, I love her. She was the one who was the I Am Hater Star Marie page, and she ended up getting flagged or whatever, so she has a new page.
Today I will be talking about how the narcissist loves to copy you because they have no identity of their own. Being in the shoes of a narcissist, if you really think about it, it's a very sad thing because they have no self-identity whatsoever. They have no creativity. They have no original ideas or thought. So they have to mimic you to feel better about their sad, pathetic, empty lives. Because at the end of the day, they are just a meat suit, empty inside. Empty shells with no real feelings inside and nothing to show for.
Email me at, what's the email, Sister Patterson? It's bimbohelpmeho@gmail.com. So if you have a situation going on in your life, you can email me at bimbohelpmeho@gmail.com. Right now, I want to get to this email. Play it. You Sister Patterson, you's a scandalous bitch. Anyway.
With the shit we done heard today. He can't believe that shit. Teddy, I'm gonna need you to sit in your seat, okay? We got a lot of shit to talk about. Teddy said, fuck that.
Marry him, boo-boo. Oh, this, and the sex is whack. Alright, so don't you wait until, no, you give it, it's nothing wrong with that, you know? And Sister Patterson, mac and cheese, collard greens, and turkey wings.
Teddy got his wine and shit. You see Teddy with the apoptic dart? Teddy done read the
You know, every week I have somebody emailing me, Bimbo, send us $200, we can give you 50,000 followers. Bitch, I ain't want that. All these people with all these followers on their Insta bitches because they paid for it. I'm not fake, bitch. I ain't got time to be fronting for no motherfucker. That's the problem with the world now. Excuse me. Everybody fronting. You see one faggot, he got 50,000 followers. Bitch, he paid for 45,000. 45,000 followers. I'm not paying for a goddamn motherfucking follower, bitch. And I don't follow no motherfucking body. So, I'd rather take 2,000 real followers over 20,000 fake followers. I ain't got time for that shit, bitch. Every week, I'm telling you what, every week, somebody's inboxing me. We can give you 100,000 for 500. For what? Why am I paying for these? I'm not doing it. I don't give a fuck. All these motherfuckers out here with all these fake Instagram followers for what?
If you are a new subscriber, this is your first time here, welcome to the Armand Wiggins Show. This is the latest show on YouTube. Ooh. Yes, it is. Now.
Hey, the winos is winning, goddammit. All day, every day. Best motherfucking show. Okay?
Oh, it, motherfucker.
Damn! Did y'all hear that? Let me sit my damn word. Oh, shit. Ah! Damn! Ah! Woo! Quick, before the shit starts, hold on. Y'all like how I brought that theme music in? I just, my husband, I said, how can we bring the theme music in? He said, no problem. I said, I want people to twerk. Okay.
Really, bitch? Really?
Did y'all have a good time tonight? Did y'all? Y'all like how I introduced the anthem music? saying during the segment, okay? Woo! Ooh. Okay, I'm not a twerker. I ain't got nothing to twerk with, okay? This is the realest goddamn show on the fucking internet.
And thank you for watching the greatest show on the internet.
I love it. The hottest motherfucking show on the fucking internet. Just not on YouTube, on the fucking internet, okay?
I want you motherfuckers in the back to get it. This is the greatest show on YouTube and the internet and its entirety. And you've heard that here first. Be original, bitch. Be original. Be original. Be original, bitch.
And no, I've never stolen any idea from any other YouTuber, okay? Period.
But it was because I wanted to obviously redo the set. I wanted to up the quality.
Y'all like the new background? Let me move out the way and shit. Let me move out the way. Let me let y'all see what the hell going on. Just in case you ain't seen it yet. You see how a bitch done brightened it up. You know what I'm saying?
Some of you may find this to be a reach or just a coincidence, but Armand of the Armand Wiggins Show posted on his community feed that he would be revealing his new background set, and he even gave the date when he'd be revealing it. And what a coincidence. Tasha K comes back from vacation. She's able to do so many things, and one of those things was to create a new set within one day. Tasha had enough time to do this before Armand's big reveal, and she just so happens to reveal it on the same exact day.
So for those of you who don't know, I am Mona Simone the Brain, aka Madam Sir Freddie's daughter, here on YouTube. In addition to being a vlogger, a writer, a student, a mother, a wife, and everything else that I am, including my 9-to-5, I am a life coach and a personal advisor to many, and that's what I do in my spare time. So I decided, hey, Yamoka, I decided that for tonight, we can try like a little advice show. If you guys aren't too shy, you can call in. And when you call in, we'll...
All right, now, welcome back, winos, okay? Happy Hour is officially back, okay? Previously Transparent Tuesday, where I answer all of your personal questions in all honesty, okay? I take what you give me. I don't live with you. I'm not there. And I give my raw, most sincerest answer on your subject, so don't take it personal.
Honey.
Tell me y'all caught that.
Definitely caught it. 3 days after Mona Simone posted that video with her doing the advice segment, and now she wants to come out with one too?
Yeah. We know Tasha K had this segment like last year, but what are the odds that when Miss Mona Simone decides to come out with this call-in segment, Tasha comes back 3 days later and highly requested. All her winos want this segment back.
Exactly. We're not just pulling this out of our asses, guys.
We come with receipts.
Receipts, real receipts.
When I've seen narcissists use this method of crying, I've never seen real floods of tears. It's almost like, in this case, it's almost like their tear ducts are constipated and they're like pushing it out, and one tear comes out. One itty bitty tear comes out. But it's accompanied by this over emotional response of how could you be such a bad person to think I would mean this when I said this awful thing to you.
Not true. If y'all only knew. I'm never lost for words, y'all. I'm never lost for words. So your brother who... Wow. I mean, you've told me this, and every time I hear it, my heart just, I can't believe what I'm hearing.
And then I'm still not over.
By the way, no, seriously, girl. By the way, did you see that last episode of Unsolved Mysteries?
No. What was it about?
You didn't see it?
No.
Girl, it was about Tasha K and her storm relief fund.
I forgot about that.
You gotta see it. You gotta see it.
I donated to that mother. Let me see if they have this shit on YouTube.
This program is about unsolved mysteries. Whenever possible, the actual family members and police officials have participated in recreating the events. What you're about to see is not a news broadcast.
I see y'all already donate this shit. Thank you. Everything that y'all donate from here on out for the next 60 days will go strictly to the survival fund that I'm going to set up on my channel. It's a GoFundMe. I don't know if you guys know, my entire home city was destroyed, okay, from Hurricane Michael. Out of all the years that I've lived there, the strongest hurricane I've ever seen in Panama City was Hurricane Opal. One of the oldest oak trees in my backyard ended up falling over into my mother's bedroom. She was laying on the bed and my sister was coming out the bathroom when this, I'm telling you, it had to be at least 100 years old, this oak tree. It's been there for years. It's one of them big fat ones, all right? And so when it came through the roof, my sister was walking out the bathroom. She had to be 11 at the time, if I'm not mistaken. And she literally almost lost her life because that tree came right on top of her. So they didn't expect it to be as bad as it was. You got to understand, like, these people haven't, I mean, people in our hometown, I'm talking about these people like I'm not from there, haven't seen a hurricane this bad since the 1950s, okay? So I'm going to be starting a GoFundMe. And what I'm going to purchase is non-perishable items, like foods and things like Vienna sausages and tuna and all that shit. And then I'm going to purchase water, and then I'm going to purchase generators, especially for the old folks that are in the city of Panama City whose houses were literally made out of one sheet of wood, okay? And they had metal roofs. Those things are gone, okay? So everything that you guys donate will go strictly there. You'll get the pictures. You'll see me on the ground and everything. So every little bit matters, okay? So I appreciate you guys helping me. This shit is really hitting me hard because my mom is refusing to leave. I tried to go get her ass. She didn't want to come. And now she's stuck in my hometown with no running water, no electricity or anything like that. And she's having to call from people's phones who happen to have cell phone service for just a few minutes, okay? So please, y'all, keep my hometown in your prayers, please. They need it as much as whatever you, even if you can't donate, just please pray that we'll be able to get through this faster than what Puerto Rico went through, okay? So thank you so much. Thank you. Y'all see me throwing my earrings like it's hair because I kind of miss hair, y'all, but I'm too lazy to grow some hair. You know, my daughter got so much damn hair. I ain't growing no hair. I ain't doing that. Let's start with Candy Burris. So thank you so much. And that GoFundMe will be up and created after this live, probably about an hour. So like I said, every single donation counts. Water, generators, and non-perishable foods. We're going to do as much as we can here on Unwind with Tasha K, okay? No more. Please, 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 I will leave all that information in the links below this video in the description box after this live is over. I will post it to my website. I will also post it to all my social media platforms, okay? So, for those of y'all that have questions about expanding your wine tasting palette, I am personally partnered with the Tasting Room, okay? And for $9.95, they're going to ask you 3 simple questions for the donation. I understand people got a little bit more depth to their situations than most. All right, thank you guys so much for the donations. You know, every single thing that you donate, I'm transferring it into the GoFundMe, okay? The GoFundMe will actually be posted below this video. If you don't know, my entire hometown was devastated, okay? Hurricane Michael came through and said, get the fuck out. Tore up houses, put people out, everything, okay? Now they're starting to get power and water back, but a lot of people are misplaced. So all of your donations for the next 30 days are going straight to the GoFundMe, but I will also put the GoFundMe below this video as well as in the description box. Thank you so much, okay, for your donations. I really appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for the donations. All the donations are going to the GoFundMe. It will be in the description box as well as the comment section below this video, okay? I'm actually going to put it in there. I have not just taken the time to put the link down there, and I've been adding it after, okay?
We, the people, want to know why Latasha Kibi never promoted her GoFundMe on either one of her several platforms. Latasha has 3 Instagram accounts, 2 YouTube accounts, a Facebook, and her own website. But not once has she ever posted a link to this GoFundMe that has a goal of a whopping $10,000. Within the past couple of months, she's managed to raise $416, and it was raised by 8 people. Now, for someone who claims to be a major public figure with many followers, how is it that only 8 people donated to this fund? If you look here, this seems to have been a collective. Several people, a campaign organizer, whose page is private, Henry Stokes, 0 donations made, 0 made from sharing. Tasha Unwind, 0 donations, 0 raised from sharing. DJ Bentley, 1 donation made. Being that this is a collective, how is it that this goal of $10,000 only made it to 416? A few Atlanta friends, all raised in Panama City, Florida, have combined our individual influence and resources to achieve a mutual goal: to help our city. Wow, Latasha, it seems like you rather promote bullying and slander more than promoting a fund that would help people in need. We need answers. What happened to the super chat money that was supposed to go into this fund? We need to know. Let's have a flashback to last year's fundraiser.
I'm trying to figure out a way where I can set up on this channel. Destiny's in Houston. Destiny says that she's flooded in Southwest Houston, and I'm trying to figure out, I want to set up a super chat so that all the money that's donated when I go live will go straight to all of the people in Houston that need it right now, since they selling $42 cases of fucking water. Because I'm trying to get some ideas, you know? Hey, so I know with everything going on in Houston, before I get this happy hour started or whatever, tell me some of the things that y'all have been doing, to kind of help out the Houston victims. You donated? Okay, y'all donated? Okay. Y'all give me some ideas as to what we could do on this channel, to help out the Houston victims. Because I'm kind of going through a lot of things, and I want us to be able to, donate or send. So please, put your ideas in the chat box as far as, like, what we should do for Houston on this channel. My mind's been racing. I've been watching them interviews and CNN exploit people. How the fuck you gonna walk up to somebody and interview them and they sitting outside shivering and cold and you got on a motherfucking jacket and dry? Who does that shit? Baby formulas? That's a good idea. Somebody just donated $5. Well, damn, I'll take that shit. Look. I'm gonna go buy me some more damn makeup. Absolutely. Damn, I need to go live more often. Y'all giving me money and shit. Let the church say amen. And thank you so much for all the donations. I really appreciate it. It is gonna go to me doing this full time. I'm not asking you guys for some money, but if y'all want to donate, hey, I'm not gonna turn that shit down, okay?
For every mystery, there is someone somewhere who knows the truth. Perhaps that someone is watching. Perhaps it's you.
Liar, liar, pants on fire. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Sorry, guys. We
had to take a little break. But are you interested in seeing some documented life?
Perhaps.
Ooh.
Hey, I'm not hating. You don't see me striking no motherfucking videos. I ain't gonna start, okay?
Hi guys, welcome back to Camille's Corner. So I want to talk about Tasha K today. Well, I really don't want to, but I'm going to anyway, because I just got a notification from YouTube that several videos I had made on the Tasha K versus Lovely T situation were taken down because some entity called Kibi Studios or Kibi Studios, however it's pronounced, filed a copyright takedown notice. I assume that this Kibi or Kibi Studios is a Tasha K entity. I think that's her last name. Well, y'all, I wasn't going to talk about this whole situation anymore. I felt like it was interesting at the time. People were interested in it, so I talked about it. Then, even though there was more to talk about, I felt like, you know what, this thing has run its course.
Looking head ass had one of my videos taken down. Yes, the petty bitch did, okay? This happened on Halloween evening. I received a notification from YouTube stating that, let me read the notification. A copyright owner asks us to take down your video because they believe it contains material that violates their copyright. Now, the title of this video, the one that she had taken down, was called Tasha K Gets Exposed for Lying, and I had to read Tasha K to filth for fake news. Okay, that was my video. I did it well over 3 or 4 weeks ago, okay, and it had received 5,000 views, and basically I was reading Tasha K again to filth and exposing the fake news that she stated about Cardi B. Somebody who know her or somebody from her team leaked these receipts to her DM.
And in my opinion, I don't think she's lying because she was way too detailed. So no, I didn't believe her whole story, but it was entertaining, goddammit. And for those of y'all that are asking, did I believe her entire story? I didn't believe her entire story. I do believe that she lived with Cardi.
You left this shit up for us to see. If she's claiming she lived with Cardi, that says a lot about her. And Cardi was only 20. Just because you know a person doesn't mean you live with that person, you dumb bitch.
Time, let me get to the time. Hold up. Okay, so we're talking. Now here's what she...
You see? The bitch started right here. Look at this shit.
Put Cardi in the same house.
Listen to her.
Okay? Just up here, we're talking about the apartment. Like I said, Daytime T is going to put out the full list. I didn't want to waste too much of your time because I need to be done with this by at least 7:45 because I got a surprise for y'all, okay? So stay tuned. She said she don't remember which apartment she was living with Cardi in. I said, oh, okay.
Where the fuck does it say she doesn't remember what apartment she was living with Cardi? Where the fuck does it say that?
I talked to Cardi's best friend, Bubbles, who's best friends with both her and Star Breath, and she told me. The girl is into a lot of shit. Cardi shouldn't have let her move in. She did. It was a big mistake. Bubbles wanted to do an interview, but I wasn't going to drag this on because I did not want my friend catching more heat, especially after her video had to come down. So I was like, let me stop this here. Let me stop this because y'all are just taking this way out of hand. Like, I'm trying to, discredit her or anything like that. No. I was not going to drag this on. But Bubbles did confirm, who is friends with both Star and Cardi that grew up together, that yes, Cardi did throw coffee in that girl's face. But the point is, the girl is crazy. And she couldn't get around her house, so she had to get them girls to jump on her to get her out of the damn house. Now, all the other shit that T put in the video is true. That shit was true. Everybody's like, Tasha? And y'all are asking this, Tasha, why did you interview her? Here's why I interviewed her. I already had the interview before the receipts on some of her inconsistencies came out. I was already in motion. T had her shit, I had my shit. We didn't discuss what we had because we have platforms that we really don't discuss sometimes what we have. So I like the controversy of it. When I dropped my interview and hers came out, that shit broke the internet. That was epic. We did our thing. And when she made that last video, now she had reasons for taking it down, and it was legal reasons. And if it were me, I would do the same thing. If it was legal reasons to the point where it probably could cost me shit that I worked hard for. She made a decision herself, okay, to do the right thing.
You know what I'm saying? I can stand in my own. I don't need nobody fighting my battles. I don't need my winos fighting my battles. I'm a grown-ass motherfucking woman. But since you want to play like this and use others to do your dirty work.
A wine glass. I have a wine glass as a logo. Wine down with Jana Kramer. Wine down when you even think of whining, okay? When you even think of whining, you think of me. I put that brand out kind of names. I don't care. Like I said, when it comes to my shit, defending my shit, I will go to the ends of the earth. And I'm sorry she got called names, but I'm calling it for what it is. You a thief, you a damn thief, you a hoe. I see you as one of the bitches in the street that I used to beat whose ass I used to beat years ago. Ask people from Bay County about me. Whoa! Purple! No. No, 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 no. Girl, that is her name. Blast her ass. Today. Let her know we didn't come to play.
To go and send her minions to go and report on this page. Not only that, she's trying to shut down a page that is exposing her. And it honestly does not look like a malicious bullying page. You know, it's quite funny that she's even trying to shut this down, because many times it's like she tries to control these other YouTubers, trying to make them change titles, remove videos.
And I'm like, okay, girl. And I'm like, okay, so what do you want me to do to rectify the situation? She asked me, she's like, well, I'm not asking you to remove the video, but I'm asking you to, if you take the video down, we can do an interview. And then this is where the shit got annoying. We could go viral, and you could do 1 million if we got together and da-da-da.
This is the type of YouTuber that will lie for a story, because views is much more important than integrity and honesty.
Car that she talked about after the coffee was thrown on her from Cardi, threw her in the car, is going to be coming forward to tell me that he was there when the goddamn coffee got thrown in her face. How about that? Shout out to DJ Faison. We're gonna get that.
Like, she posted a picture with me, my husband, and my daughter. Come at me all you want, but don't add. My daughter goes to school, just like her son goes to school, and she doesn't live far from me. You get what I'm saying? Like, you wouldn't want no one to disrespect your family like that, or blast your kids like that. You get what I'm saying?
I think what some bloggers don't realize, like,
I'm saying is, bloggers like that I don't respect, because you don't ever post a picture with my child in it and then have a caption of Waka Flocka cheats again on her, some stupid shit. Like, you don't do shit like that.
All the winos know that I don't post kids. FYI, Tammy Rivera, the lies. I never posted your kid. Find the pic. Send it to me. I'll wait. Because there isn't one. Stop playing victim. Your kid has a contract with Mona Scott. You will do anything for the bag, even if it means having your kid watch you get dogged out. Tasha K continues to deny this, no matter how many of her subscribers says she did post the picture. She says, let's say that I did post the pic, which I didn't. It was only the two of them. You want a receipt, y'all? Well, here's my receipt. After the photo proof indeed proves that Tasha K did use Tammy Rivera's daughter's photo, Tasha K did not apologize. She actually put the blame on one of her newer employees. That's what narcs do best. Shift the blame.
The narcissist's fake apology. Many people believe narcissists don't apologize at all, and that is technically true. An apology is, at the very least, an admission of wrongdoing, if not an expression of remorse, and this is not something you will hear from a narcissist except in times when it is absolutely unavoidable. However, it is not correct to say that narcissists never utter the words, "I'm sorry." Many do, and they may even believe they're actually apologizing, but because they lack remorse or empathy, their apology is often what we call a non-apology apology or a faux apology. A faux apology is a statement that sounds like an apology but does not actually express remorse or admit any wrongdoing. It's a way of trying to achieve forgiveness without admitting fault. It's the classic, "oh, I'm sorry you got upset" type of apology. It's a manipulation. This is not an apology. Because narcissistic people don't actually understand or acknowledge the emotions of other people, and because they believe they are the victim in any and all situations, they don't generally believe they've done anything wrong when it comes to other people. They're simply going through the motions of what they think they're supposed to do. If someone says you wronged them and you want them to let you back into their good graces, you apologize. It's not an admission of guilt for the narcissist, and it's not an expression of remorse. It's a means to an end. This is why they'll often say things like, "I already apologized, what else do you want?" even though they will continue to defend their behavior after they've apologized. They don't realize that doing that makes the apology completely meaningless. It's as if they believe the simple act of saying, I'm sorry, means everything is okay now. This is actually not unlike the way a child thinks. I did what you asked, but it's still not okay. Why? This is because the narcissist has no understanding of why they should apologize. Your idea of why they should apologize and their idea of why they should apologize, totally different.
Tasha K just called me to apologize. She starts apologizing, saying that her team was removing videos of people talking about her using clips without giving credit. And she said her team was going after the big channels, and I just got caught up in it because she didn't realize that I was so small and I only have 800 subscribers. Now, I'm not buying this at all because Pretty T from Bitter and Sweet Blog also got flagged, and she's a small YouTuber below 1,000 subscribers as well. I feel like even though she apologized, she did it in a very condescending way. It was like, I didn't realize you're so small. You only have 800 subscribers.
The narcissist loves to deliver a slap disguised as a compliment.
And worse. And, you know, again, they'll say one thing and then follow it up with an insult. And so everything that they compliment you on is basically a veiled insult.
And then she threw me a backhanded compliment saying that I'm doing great work, keep it up. So she said, hey Camille, my apologies for your videos being flagged. I asked my legal team to monitor my brand. My videos are being re-uploaded without credit being given and false allegations being made about my platform. I see that they flagged your videos. I will have YouTube release the copyright immediately. Just going forward, please send credit back to the channel so they won't flag your videos in the future. I honestly may not be able to see what's being done because I'm so busy these days. Keep up the good work. And this is the part that gets me. Looks like you drag me for a living. I ain't mad at you, girl. Get those coins. My name is good for that. Is that condescending conversation about her brand and her money being affected and me being so small with only 800 subscribers, and that email with that shady line about me getting paid to talk about her, it just left me with a really sour taste in my mouth.
Nobody's messing with the viewers. Once the wine is over, they don't want to hear our problems. Some people don't want to hear regular problems. They don't want to stay here for the questions. So as soon as I'm done with the celebrity wine, a lot of people jump off. Now that everybody is here.
Did this whole just say, now that everybody is here, after you just said everybody left the chat, you're supposedly apologizing to your friend? If that's a friend, I don't want one.
Shit, I don't want one.
Let's toast to that.
Yeah, toast.
Dang.
Real ones.
I owe my friend an apology. Lovely T. I owe her an apology for assuming that she had something to do with the Malibu Dollface video. I was like, damn, like that nigga knew a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see what Malibu actually said in his video.
About an hour ago, I got a DM from Lovely T, and we've been talking back and forth since all of this drama with, you know, Cardi's ex-roommate and all of this shit has been going on. And she let me know, because I have posted on my page that go watch her video. The video has now since been taken down because the liar decided to flag her videos. And to the interview, before I even get to my point, watching it, it was very much, you know, when somebody says the right things at the right time to get the person to say the right answers, manipulation at its best. That's all I see. I see two women trying to bring another woman down because they're trying to get up and she's up. That's all I see in that. I seen the interviewer carrying the interviewee with information that they did in a pre-interview so that she could hit all the stuff that she wanted to hit in that interview. My issue with that is the fact that that was a big defamatory interview and there was no allegedly in being said in the video, which is illegal. It seems like she has a vendetta against certain people. I'm seeing a person who's trying to find their footing and they're willing to step on anybody to get that moment. When I can't believe what comes out of your mouth and I have to think twice about it, why am I watching you? What is the point of me watching your channel when I can go to Lovely T, when I can go to Brittany Chanel, when I can go to Nick at Night, and which all the channels I just mentioned, I will put below. I actually really like them. When I can go to Mona Simone, and get my information and not have to think twice. There's nothing wrong with wanting to interview the girl, but to tell her not to interview with another YouTuber because one, her platform wasn't as big as yours. You just got your platform, so you might want to stop, and it look like it's going to be on its way down. The numbers may be going up right now, but you better believe when this story is over, people will tune out because they don't care.
I would binge watch these narcissistic videos in front of my ex to the point where he was paying attention, okay? And I would accuse him of being a narc. Guess what he did? He blocks me on social media. And I asked somebody that was following him for me to look at his page. And he was posting stuff about narcissism. He was posting videos on narcissism. And he said that every woman he's ever been with was a narc. And that you got to be careful for these people. They're dangerous. They're da-da-da-da-da, whatever. Everything that I was saying to him, he posted. So guess what? People are going to think I'm a narc and he's the empath. So, once somebody has that knowledge of what narcissism is, I feel like they use it. They use it to fool people.
He can't let Cardi shine. Now, I've said this before. Every time he does something for Cardi, he has to do something for himself. I don't understand why he just can't gift her something without gifting himself something. That's narcissism to me. That's narcissism. A lot of people out here saying I'm narcissistic. What the fuck ever, okay? I know what a narcissistic motherfucker is, and it's a person that always wants the attention on them, okay? Shit to get herself dirty. She just wanted to look pretty and narcissistic on motherfucking day. For those that are quick to throw out the word narcissism, okay? I want people to truly look at the definition of narcissism, okay? Because a lot of people kind of are under the impression that being narcissist is like a bad thing. There are some good narcissists and there are some bad narcissists, okay? Because when you look at the definition of narcissism, let me get some goddamn wine. Teddy, they about to work my nerves tonight, goddammit. What is ask yourself, when you read the definition of narcissism, narcissist is a person that's always, thinking about themselves, who values themselves, who put themselves above everybody else. What is wrong with that? What is wrong with that? Because somebody doesn't see themselves on the level as anybody else. And yes, they may have a bigger ego than most, but what is truly wrong with that, okay? Because I know you always hear it all the time. You should have high self-esteem. You should be, grateful. You should be loving. But then when you have these celebrities like Tamar, like goddamn Monica, or anybody else that we're talking about, Lena Dunham, who has just the boldness to put her pussy hairs out on the internet, and everybody wants to call that narcissism. But I get it. There are some narcissists that take it to another level, and then you have some that just genuinely tell themselves, because the whole world is telling them they're not shit, okay? That, yes, I am a great person. Yes, I am the shit. Yes, I'm probably better than most people, because this is the attitude you honestly need to have living in a competitive society, okay? So I don't really see the word narcissist as a bad thing unless you see a person misusing it, okay, and really just over-gloating and just boastful and just, I'm better and I'm just shitting on other people. No, but you do have some people who genuinely just love themselves and put themselves, and push themselves up, push themselves harder, basically see themselves as better than other people, primarily because you have a world that tells you you're not. Okay? So it's either one or the other. I don't see people that's in between. Okay? I see people, especially if you want to be in the limelight, if you want to be a celebrity, you got to honestly tell yourself, I'm the shit. I'm the best. This should be about me, because honestly, you're in competition with yourself. And we all know that we have a lower self and a high self, and that lower self can really tell you some shit. You ain't shit. And start listening to all the, comments out there. You ain't shit. You ain't gonna never be nothing. Look at you. You're ugly. You're too dark. That's why we got bitches bleaching and everything like that. It's just people taking it to a whole nother level. But I don't see anything wrong with people being narcissistic or whatever, as long as they're not affecting or damaging other people. Okay, so just stop with that, all right? Just stop. Oh, I hate that word. People just use that word too loosely, not understanding exactly what it is. Now, yes, Tamar is a good narcissist, okay, because she's caring. I don't see her as a cutthroat, stabbing bitches in the back. No, she saw a little insecurity, a little narcissism, all the above in Cat Williams because he mad that that light-skinned and ugly woman that looked just like this WikiLeaks mask. All of your time is spent on fucking social media hashtagging your name, bitch, okay? Y'all want to talk about narcissism? A bitch that hashtags her name, always looking to see who talking about me?
So once a narcissist knows what narcissism is, they're going to use it to fool you, to make you think that they're not.
So what's going to happen if you tell the narcissist, hey man, you're a narcissist. Hey lady, you're a narcissist. This is what's going to happen. Number one, they're going to research narcissism. Number two, they're going to get super mad at you. And number three, they're going to start to use the information that they find against you. Every time you have a fight, they're going to be like, oh yeah, this must be because I'm a narcissist, right? Or even worse, they're going to flip it around on you and call you the narcissist. Is it worth it to tell a narcissist they're a narcissist? No, it's not.
The flying monkeys dynamic. This is basically people who the narcissist has manipulated and tricked into believing that they are the victims.
I received a message from Tasha K. She says, equal opportunity dragger. She said, copyright this now. T-shirts, hats, cups, etc. And I put a heart thing on her and I said, great idea, thanks. Hold on. She says, sis, I dropped some wine. Check out the community feed. I say, okay, we'll do. So when she sent me that message, I went to the community feed, and this is what I found. See, what's going on here before I read this is Tasha is defending herself. All right, so now she's wanting to fight back. Now, she promised us early last week that she was going to be dropping some receipts as to what really happened between her and Lovely T. I told y'all that Tasha K did not come up with this thing all by herself. I told y'all that I believe Lovely T masterminded the whole thing. Okay? She tried to finagle Tasha K into doing most of the dirty work so that Tasha would look bad, so she would lose subscribers and it would bruise her brand.
But Oracle speaks. She was the closest person that got this whole thing right. And yes, she dragged me. Okay? She dragged me. But girl, keep your head up. You are funny. You're like the auntie I never heard, especially when you're like, okay. It is. There's a business and then we have friendships, okay? You don't mix the two. There's no friends in this business when it comes to the job.
They also are the people who do the biddings, the dirty work for the narcissist, the one that goes out and collects information, spies on you, reports back to the narcissist. This is basically the narcissist flunky, in other words. And these individuals half the time don't know that they're being manipulated and used by the narcissist because the narcissist portrays themselves as the helpless victim that is just being persecuted by some ruthless, unfair person. It is designed to ignite sympathy within the person who is being used as the flying monkey. The narcissist stays behind the scene. They get this person to defend them when they purposely go out and antagonize the other person and then come running back behind their flying monkeys. This is how they use this tactic, basically, so that they can keep their hands clean and let other individuals do the dirty work, where they can always deny any involvement whatsoever when the majority of the times, most of the times, they're the ones orchestrating the whole event and situation.
I want to thank Lovely T, y'all. Now, it is not my fault that Lovely T has more subscribers. Lovely T has been doing this for a long time. A lot of people trust Lovely T. A lot of people like Lovely T, Tasha K. It is not my fault that you have taken your doggone platform and has relegated it to dirt and smut. You done joined up with Tasha K and it done brought you down to a low standard.
December 18th, she's going to call Lovely T Unlovely T. Now, where did that even come from, Tasha K? Like, oh my goodness, like you look so pathetic. You look so sad when I saw that. I just shook my head the whole time. I have to say,
Lovely T is the VIP of the whole situation. She's classy. She's a lady. She don't have to stoop to your level. If she's gonna make it big, if she's, in my opinion, Lovely T is the Wendy Williams, aka of YouTube. Okay, Tasha K, you're trying to get to where Lovely T is.
Tasha ain't never lied. Tasha ain't never lied. Who is that talking about Tasha? When Sandra don't play, we gonna block you off our live. Don't be talking about Tasha. We gonna block you. Don't you come over here talking about no damn Tasha K. That's right. Get out. You ain't got nothing to say about Tasha K. Nice. Get the hell out.
All that you is really fake. You always pretending that you're just so above everyone, and also because you're a witch. That's why you linked up with Sweet Ma. You linked up with Lovely T now. You linked up on that side of all those witches, the witches of YouTube. That's what you have linked up with, because you really want to be Tasha K, and probably really you want to be Lovely T as well.
I will pick a time to strike, okay? You strike when they least know. It's like playing chess. I'm very fucking strategic.
Everything a narcissist does is a strategy. It's looked at as a tactic. It's a strategy that they're trying to use to one-up someone, get over on someone, manipulate someone, control someone. And so from every point of interaction with a person, they're either looking at, how can I manipulate this person? How can I get over on this person? How can I deceive or use this person to my benefit in some sort of way? The flying monkeys come into play with this because they are completely blind to the fact that the very person that they're defending is the exact person that they should be trying to stay away from too. And this is why the narcissist will never allow you to come into contact with anyone that they are using as a flying monkey or support system. They keep them separate, because when if you two were to ever get together and begin to start comparing notes about this person.
And to be honest with you, like, she has always been easily manipulated, okay? People can come in and she has a hard time making decisions on her own. You know what I'm saying? Standing in fire, like when people are like, coming at her, she wants to please everybody and make everybody like her. But
now here's a message from our sponsor.
Grande's ex, Mac Miller, rest his soul, but he died doing what he loved doing, smoking crack. I knew plenty of people growing up in my neighborhood that love to do that shit, and don't you dare try to come in between them and what they do and make a living off of, okay? I know my people done bought plenty of steaks and dresses from a crackhead trying to feed what it is they have. A crackhead is a crackhead, whether you got money or not, okay? But rest his soul. Firstborn son is autistic, and she only gets $2,000 a month. She can't work, she can't go to school, she can't do anything to make herself better because she is spending around-the-clock hours with her autistic son, okay? That sperm that he gave her wasn't shit. And that's why the baby was damn underdeveloped. I'm telling you, don't get sensitive. I'm just telling you what it is. He on all kind of drugs and shit, trying to make babies. But his only child, his blood child, because he ain't got no blood kids with Keisha K.O. because she too old to have them, to make black niggers like her ass. Only black niggers like asses. The same type of niggers she married with. You ain't got no ass, he ain't fucking with. I'm sorry, Carl. These particular ones. These niggers, not these black men, okay? Because this is not a black man. I don't give a fuck what. Feel sorry for some shit that you did out of insecurity to get black niggers to like you, okay? Because we all black niggers like this ain't gonna fuck with you if you ain't got no damn ass, okay? Insecure ass drop goddamn dead on this stage because they out here too busy trying to please a black niggers.
You sitting out here stressing out, and I know that you have sickle cell. I know that at any day, all of this shit can fucking be gone because of your sickness. And I know what stress does to your platform.
Well, listen, I can't fight T because T has, a disability.
Well, she got sickle cell.
She has a disability.
Anybody got to fight? I wouldn't fight you anyway. Your disability. I will go to jail.
I built this platform on being real, okay? The truth. Whether it's a lie or the truth, it's a real platform.
Our news is always real, okay? Whether it's a real lie, whether it's real fake.
Let me sit this right here and you be the judge.
Have fun with somebody
And if she wants to be in an open relationship and they want to sleep with everybody, they can do that without having to feel that it's some type of sin being married, okay? Marriage says you can't do this, you can't do that. And so honestly, my husband and I are kind of the same way. We don't live according to what a marriage is and what it's not. We make it our own, okay? But in the eyes of the Bible and the eyes of the world, marriage is supposed to be like this. And if you don't live like this, you're married, you're basically, it's bullshit. It's not marriage. I know a girl who is in a relationship. She's married to a man. Because I don't know if y'all heard, Kalani is gay and bisexual, and so is her baby daddy. And so all of them do stuff together. And I know a couple that does that. Like, she is a woman, and she likes women and men, and her husband likes men and women, and all of them screw each other, meaning other men screw her husband, and while they're screwing her, it's a lot. Let me do a video on that, okay? That's a bit complicated, but let me talk about that, okay? On another time.
People saying your husband is gay because y'all live in Atlanta. So, do you want to address that?
If my husband is gay, his dick is good. I suck it, whether it's a shitty dick or not. Okay. Okay. So I told people about that feminine dick. That gay dick is good. They give good head too. So if he's gay, I fucking love it.
So quite frequently you hear them say, "Oh, I'm great. I'm fine. I'm happy. I'm doing just well." And honestly, I promise you, it is the absolute opposite. These individuals are never happy.
I have my own fucking talent, my own damn viewers, my own wine that we sip, and I got fucking Teddy. I don't need no goddamn body. Okay, when you are secure in yourself, you don't give a fuck what anybody says about you, and that's why I don't address half the shit out here, okay? I just laugh at the shit.
And there are certain things that you have to understand and know that comes with dealing with these individuals. You become just as toxic. It's like an infection. And in order not to get infected, you have to stay away from these type of individuals.
This whole situation was taking me out of my character. I'm going off on trolls who are leaving nasty comments. I get nasty comments every day, and usually I ignore people. So for me to take it so personal, it's like I just felt like this woman, Star Marie, brought a lot of negativity. You know what I'm saying? And her negativity, unfortunately, I allowed it to rub off on me, and I took things really personal in my video. And the reason why I took it so personal is because I consider Tasha a friend.
Deflection is when, in a nutshell, the narcissist starts accusing you of doing things that they're doing, or when they start throwing their traits and characteristics on you. And suddenly, now you're the liar. Now you're the one who stole something. You're the one who's always doing this and that. So everything that they're doing, they're just throwing it on you.
Okay? You cannot be a mom. You can't cook. You can't fuck. If all of your time is spent on fucking social media, every single day I work 18 hours a day, guys. 18 hours a day. I mean, I'm not even getting sleep at night. Trying to build my business.
You can't be a mom and a wife and your attention is elsewhere.
Deb, you remember when me and Tasha went back and forth over my mothering skills? Let me tell you something. This whole entire thing started off because she was making fun of Lovely T, her so-called friend, for being a codeine fiend and having sickle cell. So I went back and forth with her, talking about, you talk about disabled children.
Yeah.
And she had the nerve to say that it's the same thing as me not taking care of my sick child. So you already know I went bonkers.
Yeah, of course.
We going back and forth, and I said, don't you dare mention my miracle. And she kept ticking. Poking a bear, like she says, poking a bear.
Poking a bear.
You know what? Let's just share these receipts.
Yeah, exactly.
The beef started off of me hopping into Sean Bradley's chat, telling him to watch out for Tasha K. She starts making fun of Lovely T's sickle cell, and I kind of went off. Next minute, she brought up my son.
But had a spell put on him? You think so? I don't know.
Brittany Chanel, can you tell her sweet ma take him in a bathroom with the shower running? Oh, I should do that? Okay. That'll help him? Okay. You want to see Bubba? Okay. This is my miracle baby, y'all. If anybody wants to talk shit about a baby, I swear to God, I'll fly out to you and fucking whoop your fucking ass. Especially if you talk about mine. I don't give a fuck. I'll go under the jail and I'll tell them to let me take my baby with me. You try me with my baby. Anyways. It was at that moment that Tasha K knew the only way to get to me and under my skin was to mention my miracle baby. Today she did something that hit a nerve. And when I tell you, I got so emotional, I said, I want to fly out to this bitch and whoop her fucking ass. Alright, let me tell you what this bitch did today that made me want to go live. And I said, let me come to you guys and ask you if I should make a video exposing this. So anyways, this trash bag made her fuckery Friday today. And she mentioned something about an autistic child. Now, this touches me in a way that, okay, I have people in my family that are autistic, and my son is special needs, right? And I'm still coping with that. So the minute this bitch said something about Gucci Mane's sperm being, like, she said his sperm ain't shit, that's why his baby turned out to be underdeveloped and came out as an autistic child, I said, God, I never really hate anybody, but today I hate this bitch. I know what it feels like to have a special needs child, and you have too. God bless you. And I didn't want to talk about my son having special needs to anybody here because I know there's some haters that are watching and are probably laughing about it, but this shit ain't no fucking joke. It can happen to anyone, okay? So the anger that I have right now, it's coming from a mother, a single mother that has to deal with this on her fucking own. And for Tasha to sit there and make fun, I don't give a fuck if she didn't. Listen, she made an apology yesterday saying that she would never talk about children, disabilities, or anything. But today she went on her fucking live and said that shit. And you better pray to God that your child doesn't come out with a disability. Karma is a motherfucking bitch, ho.
Sweet Ma is really sensitive when it comes to her son. Understandably so. So she went off. So she goes on her live, and who comes waltzing in there but Tasha K herself? And she goes and donates $100 on Sweet Ma's super chat. And she tells her to go buy her son some cough syrup in this very sarcastic way. She probably felt really slick doing that, but Sweet Ma probably felt really humiliated.
In the conversation, I said to this person, don't you dare bring up my miracle baby. And the person decided to keep bringing up my son being sick on my live and coughing. Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? Can I return that money back to you? Now, let me tell you something. I went on my live video and I did not put your name under the title. I did not do that. I didn't even tag you. So how did you find my video? How did you know that I made that fucking video? How the fuck did you know? You came on my video and you watched it. 3 months later, I decided to hop on somebody's live, okay, that was talking about you. And I saw you talking about somebody's illness. You came on here to give me $100 for what? Why you give me $100 for my Amir? For me to buy my son some cough syrup? Huh? My son wasn't coughing on that live, bitch.
Girl, and when that bitch came into my chat that didn't even have her name in the title and decided to donate me $130 to my son and said go buy him some cough syrup.
But you gave it back though, right?
Listen, I went to go give her money back. And can you believe before my entire live was over, she took the $100 back?
Yeah, because she didn't give it to you for no good reason. She gave it to you because she was an evil bitch. And she wanted to do some dirty shit and send you some fucked up ass energy your way with that bullshit. And she took it back. Why? Why did she take it back anyway? What was her reason for taking it back?
She was probably mad that Lovely T and Armand Wiggins came and shut her down.
So she was sea salt salty.
Girl.
But then, y'all, the sweetest thing happened. Everybody starts sending super chats to Sweet Ma. Everybody. People were dropping 10s, 20s. Even Armand Wiggins was in the chat dropping $100 bills, y'all. But y'all, Lovely T stepped in the live and dropped $200, y'all. Next thing I know, Sweet Ma is overwhelmed and she's crying and everybody's sending her and her beautiful little baby lots of love and lots of money and blessings. And next thing you know, my ass is crying too.
All the videos that you've made talking about her and pointing her bullshit out, there's so many other things that she could have said before she brought up your child. She could have said you were crazy. She could have said you were her stalker. She could have said get off her dick. Like, she could have said so many other things. Why did you choose her child? It's because you're an evil bitch.
Bitch.
Stupid. That's for Armand.
Okay.
We've been trying to get this live stream functionable so that you guys can call in, because I'm working on doing a show that's going to be all about you guys. We're going to talk about controversial issues, and you guys are just going to call in, and all I'm going to do is moderate. Shit, I'm going to let y'all argue. I'm going to have two people on the screen from the comments, okay? Video shit. And y'all going to be talking about shit. I'm going to put a question out there and let y'all just argue. It's going to be funny as hell. So that's coming up too. And I'm not going to promote it. So it's going along with death, kids, what else? Disabilities and transgenders exposing men. I don't care, okay? I just got some information on a love child that Gucci Man allegedly fathered. It happened to come in today. I wasn't personally trying to put out no information a day after his anniversary. It just came in that way, okay? The girl seems pretty legit. She's got paperwork on this shit. She's been trying to get this information out, and so I'm going to bring it to you probably in a separate video. Let me gather everything, okay? I said, I'm sorry, sis. I don't do interviews on kids. I don't do interviews on death. And I definitely don't do interviews on the disabled, okay? So any one of those three things are just not me. Genders will be raised. No death, no transgenders, no, no disabled persons, and no kids. Everything else is fair game on this channel, but that shit right there, negative.
I don't know about you, but I'm ready for some wine.
Girl, I'm ready too. Let me have some. You didn't even toast me? You just gonna drink like that without toasting me? You just gonna drink like that without toasting me first? Thanks.
I find out from her that she's having 3-hour conversations with Cardi B. Phone, you and Cardi B are now friends. Y'all are, sharing baby pictures. It changed when she became friends with Cardi, and that's when all the videos are pulled down. And what Cardi has to say, because you're friends with her, because she's talking to Cardi. Cardi told her, no, me and Lovely T are not friends anymore, okay? And let me tell you why. Because she chose Cardi.
You know, I was really hurt the way she just, like, when she linked up with Cardi, and she was just like, fuck this bitch. This bitch gonna take my platform down.
She said, girl, I'm gonna take it down. So then she says, well, I'm gonna contact Malibu Dollface, okay, to get the story out, because I want people to go to my website. So I'm going to tell people that Star Marie flagged my video, but she took it down, so it didn't get flagged.
When I thought about it, I just felt like, you know what, I don't want to be a part of it anymore. And so I want the videos removed. I went and I uploaded the video onto my website.
And so she said, I'm going to let Malibu Dollface know where to find the video. And so I'm like, all right, girl, do your thing. She said, but I'm going to twist the narrative. This is exactly what she said. I'm like, do what you got to do. Twist the narrative. Do what you got to do, okay? Get people to the video on your website. So the next morning I wake up and I see this video from Malibu. And he's like, I talked to Lovely T. And then he goes the fuck in on me. And I'm like, hold up. So I sent a text, right, to T. And I was like, yo, like, why is he dragging me in a video that was supposed to just let people know where to go? She said, I don't know, like, I just told him to put in the video, where they can go find the video and tell people that the video was flagged. And I said, so You didn't tell him to add all the extra stuff that he added, and he don't even know me. And I'm like, he has a big platform. Like, she was like, I swear to God, I didn't tell him that. Like, and you know, she was upset. You know, she was crying. I'm pissed. And if I need to get the recording, I will. If anybody says otherwise, okay. And this is why you had the video of her coming on camera crying.
Let me get it together. Let me get it together.
Tasha didn't do that. Tasha didn't say that. Tasha didn't flag my video. Tasha's not like that. Shout out to Candace, she didn't do that because I talked to her behind the scenes on a 2-hour phone call that is recorded that I feel bad for, but now I'm glad that I have it because I see that motherfuckers had ill intentions.
I would be less of a friend to sit on this and just watch this play out. I'm not going to allow that to come between me and somebody I consider a friend and a sister. Tasha is a genuine person. I know a lot of people have been sliding in my DMs and sending me emails. You need to watch out for her. You need to not hang out with her. People lying on Tasha and saying that she got this woman to flag my video, that she's trying to take my channel down. Tasha would never do anything like that.
I sent her the screenshot. I was like, girl, listen. Star's talking about getting a lawyer about that video. I don't know, like, you know, what you want to do.
And I'm looking dead into the camera and I'm telling you guys, please stop spreading those rumors. It's not okay. That's not what Dollface said. He never said anything about Tasha flagging my video.
And so now you got Malibu Dollface on camera telling all types of lies, saying, oh, her video got flagged. It didn't get flagged, guys. She took it down. It was a lie.
I don't want to be a part of it anymore. And so I want the videos removed. I went and I uploaded the video onto my website.
Okay, because everybody was like, oh my God, you threw her under the bus when I had my live. They said I threw her under the bus. I was like, how the fuck did I throw her under the bus? Because when I got off the phone with her, she told me in the recorded convo, I'm going to tell people everything. I'm going to tell people the truth. Okay, I'm going to tell them how everything happened. So I was under the assumption that that's what was being said. So that's why I came on my live to tell people we plan to trend the fucking internet.
Yes! So we did that shit on purpose. And everybody fell for that shit. Everybody fell for that shit.
So after she, you know, we had that conversation, she said, I'm gonna get on the video. If I gotta tell everybody everything, the whole truth, I'm gonna tell them the whole truth. I'm about to get on this live. And that's why she got on the live and told y'all what she wanted y'all to know. But she never said who flagged. She never said who did what. She didn't tell the whole truth. So I didn't watch the live until afterward. After she got off the phone, she said she was going live. I couldn't watch her live. And then, you know, I didn't watch her live until after shit hit the fan.
Now, you threw out a wild accusation out there. Why did you say that girl is addicted to codeine?
She know what's up. You know. There's a lot of shit I can say.
Now we're back with some more lies.
The last conversation I had with her is when the actual FaceTime is when I FaceTime her and she was in the hospital and said, these people put me in the hospital. They're doing voodoo on me. They're doing all this. My hemoglobin is low. Da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, oh my God, I was literally crying. I'm about to book a flight to go up there and see her. I'm like, what the fuck is all of this over a fucking story? Girl, bye. And as soon as she got out the hospital, she made a video, started throwing shots again.
You know, she don't want to take no phone call because she know what's up. But, you know, it's going to be some words.
Also, you've actually tried reaching out to her in the background.
Me and T talked, but when I checked her on that Malibu Dollface, that's when shit just went left when I figured her ass out. And she was like, I ain't going to take her calls no more, but I'm going to DM her. And so when she DM'd me, you know, next thing you know, she in the hospital saying that somebody was doing voodoo on her, and that's how she ended up in the hospital and all types of shit. So it's just, you know, she one of those throw a rock and then hide behind the car.
You calling me from the hospital? I'm about to book a flight because you talking about people doing voodoo on you and that's the reason you in the hospital. And I'm like, sis, you know what I'm saying? Well, listen, we got to keep your money up. Re-upload old videos or something. Just keep the fans going. Fuck the fans. They don't get shit. They put me in the fucking hospital. They've been doing voodoo on me and everything.
Just, you know, the lack of editing, you know, no attention to detail, just trying to rush fucking videos out. And to the bitches who keep wanting to throw, you know, shade, I suggest you sit down and eat your fucking food, bitch, okay? Because me and you were never friends. You know, I try to support you, but you don't want to go there with the shade, okay? And I'm gonna just leave it at that. You don't want to go there throwing shade.
Cardi B is completely tired of us YouTubers, us bloggers, and all social media outlets talking about celebrity news. Except for that one she messed with. Y'all know the one she likes. I'm not gonna say no names.
I don't miss shit. And I'ma just leave it at that. Okay, bitch?
You know, she get out the hospital and then she makes a video throwing shot. Dark skinned hoes. Oh, you thought we was friends. Da 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 da.
The only thing you can do is make videos saying, I hate lovely P behind a blank screen. You mad, bitch? That's all these hoes can do.
Tasha K tries to spin the narrative that Lovely T is a colorist. She goes on to the Sean Bradley show and writes, T made a whole live stream calling me a dark-skinned hoe. We were never friends, told me to eat my food while she drinks illegal codeine all day. Shots fired. Tasha, you're a whole lie. Check out the next clip.
I'm not saying nobody's name. I never say nobody's name. I let them let their mind wander, okay? These bitches know who they are. They come in all ages. They're old hoes too, sandpaper pussy having bitches. You know what I mean? Old hoes, young hoes, high yellow hoes, dark skin hoes. It's a range of them. You pick.
Now, this is an important concept for you to understand because it should be a red flag for you. Anytime a person comes up to you and starts painting a bad picture of a family member or an ex or whatever else, understand that it may just be a selfish way to gain sympathy, your sympathy, thus bringing you as the third party into their triangulation. And it's also a good sign of what's going to happen to you in the future when they move on to somebody else and they'll be talking about you in that same way.
Today I want to talk to you about narcissistic rage. You're probably familiar with it. Everything is going fine and then suddenly the narcissist in your life is raging and there's really no other word for it. It may look like hysteria or ice-cold silence. Often it involves the most despicable things being said to other people for no reason anybody can even figure out. Something that would be a regular disagreement with most people becomes World War III with a narcissist. Something that most people wouldn't even notice becomes a horrible crime, an unforgivable misstep in the narcissist's eyes. They go from 0 to 60 almost instantaneously, and they will keep attacking until they've won and beaten their opponent into a retreat.
Oh, somebody sent me the live. No, bitch, you stay on YouTube searching your name. Don't act like I don't know.
They will accuse other people of what they are doing or what they are feeling. Projection is generally a core feature of any type of narcissism. It's very, very common. To the narcissist, their feelings are facts. If they feel that you...
I don't need to beg no subscribers for shit. I work for every goddamn thing I have.
Narcissist taking credit, 100% credit for things that they may have put 10% of their energy into, or in some cases none at all. They like to be validated. Narcissists will even go through the loop of gaining credit from things that they didn't even do.
Helped her work for it too. She still never thanked me for the T-line. How you think she got that started? She wasn't smart enough to get that started. She had an idea, but she wasn't smart enough to get the T-line off the ground.
Better believe that they're not going to forget anything that they've ever done for you. They don't care if they stopped and walked you across the street. Better believe you're going to hear about it. That's just how they are. They want you to tell them after you've walked them across the street how much, you know, had they not walked you across the street, you probably wouldn't have made it across safely.
Oh no, y'all don't know these little minions. Keep giving her your money. She paying that damn $100,000 car note with the church's money, and never gave another YouTuber nothing to fucking build off of nothing. She couldn't give me shit. She ain't give me nothing. You clearly see whose production skills and shit are better. I don't have to brag about that. I just like to show it. But I'm just saying, give back. If you really care, stop linking up with people just because they got hate for me. Just be a grown woman and sit in your hate.
One lucky wino tonight is going to win $500 cash on the spot. It's going to be sent directly to your Cash App. Y'all get motherfucking money, okay? The only channel on this damn platform who's giving money out. So far, we done gave out $800 in less than 40 minutes. We still ain't got to the $500 cash prize. Keep Cash App. We got a lot more money to give out.
I have to wonder where the spirit of generosity came from all of a sudden.
because I find it odd that Tasha K goes on a donating spree the day after Sweetma called her out on allegedly collecting donations for hurricane relief and never accounting for what she did with the donations. I personally don't think the donations were done out of goodwill or anything like that, but to make herself look good amidst all the negative criticism she's been getting lately. So she didn't give away free money because she cares about anyone. Don't get it twisted. Tasha K did that for herself, not for you.
What we are witnessing right now is a straight up smear campaign. And this is what narcissists do when you inflict narcissistic injury upon them, which means that you are no longer feeding their ego. You have taken the stance and have set your boundaries. A person that is narcissist cannot handle that.
Is the best motherfucking show. Don't talk. Be about that shit. Motherfuckers can't even afford to turn their goddamn cameras on. Can't even afford to click that bitch, okay? And to everybody that got cash tonight, can y'all just make a little thank you video and tag me on Instagram? Please? Okay. Now I need y'all to make little videos too. And just thank the sponsors, thank the channel. And you better make a video. You better make a video and let everybody know who's the hottest bitch on the internet. Okay? We're the church that's good. We're the Baptist church, okay? We feed our members. Okay? We nourish our members with the word. We give money back and we don't beg for money and say that we're not going to put videos out, okay? If y'all don't donate, and then when you do donate, we go buy $100,000 cars. We don't do that. Okay? We don't get $100,000 cars shipped there from Japan, custom made, okay? After y'all done donated to save a fucking channel. We gonna make videos regardless if y'all donate or not, okay? And when y'all do donate, we not gonna go buy no $100,000 cars and not update y'all on how good we're doing since YouTube has reinstated the monetization. We're not gonna ask y'all to donate, like I said, because YouTube done took away our monetization. Okay, we're not gonna tell y'all we're not gonna make no videos because it ain't worth our time because they ain't getting no money. So y'all need to donate or I'm gonna shut down this channel. And then when the monetization is turned back on, 3 months later, they go buy $100,000 custom-made Japanese fucking cars. Got a lot more money to give out. We don't need your donations over here. We don't need them over here. I buy my car with my own money. We got money to give. Don't worry about who bought the car. You figure it out. Y'all helping to pay for that $2,000 payment? Go ahead. Matter of fact, she probably on this channel watching this bitch. Hello. You got other bloggers out there too busy backing. They too busy out here backing. We don't donate and threaten to not make videos. Tell you that YouTube ain't paying us. And then when y'all do donate, the little bit of money that you do got, okay, that's why I don't have my membership activated, okay? I can activate that membership, but I was like, nah, I don't need it. And so, the YouTube beggar, I'm not going to make no more videos. I'm not until you guys donate to me, okay? I don't do this for free. And then when you donate, she tells you YouTube cut the monetization off, then the monetization is back on. And then 3 months later, she orders a custom $100,000 plus car from Japan. You want me to stop being petty? Okay, they just told me to stop being petty, y'all. Miss Claus can't bring petty. I can't be petty. They say it's Christmas, I need to show love. But I'm tired of people throwing shots at me. Then when I throw shots back, I gotta be quiet. Why? I want to be the lower person for once. People that think I got an invisible staff. No. Okay? I have a team of 6 people, okay? Now, there are other bloggers out here that have been, making great money. And they only pay their team members $100 a month. My team members get salaries over in this bitch. They get salaries over here in this bitch. This is how we do it. This is how we fucking do it over here, okay? They good. Matter of fact, I'm about to hire another one on Monday, okay? We had had to, kind of lowball her a little bit. Well, we gonna increase her in 90 days, though. You know what I'm saying? Let me just scratch myself. Y'all know who the YouTube beggar is. Stop acting like y'all don't know. That's how T-Time is the shit. She works for every fucking money she got. Every time. Shout out to Candace. That's a real bitch that'll check a bitch, too. I gotta tell you. Candace will check you front and center. Okay? She don't need to get on no video. She check your ass. Well, it's just like me getting on the internet saying I'm the best at what I do, and there's other bloggers, and they've been doing this longer. Of course they're gonna have a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's a lot of YouTube beggars, but not ones that go buy, really expensive cars and still, letting y'all know that she doing bad. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm gonna be quiet. My team said I gotta be quiet. Miss Claus can't bring petty. I can't be petty. They say it's Christmas, I need to show love. But I'm tired of people throwing shots at me. Then when I throw shots back, I gotta be quiet. Why? I wanna be the lower person for once. Just the lower person.
Reacting is not going to do any good. It's just going to draw you further into the game, and it's just going to take you further down the rabbit hole. It's not fun for the narcissist if you don't react. That's the whole point. It's to draw you back in. It's to make you play the game. If you don't react, you're not giving them what they want, and they can't win.
And so when I see you in the comment sections, in the chat rooms, you know what I'm saying, paying people to hate on me because you threaten, because of what them views looking like, you know what I'm saying? What them edits looking like, they're garbage.
Are you stupid? So she would publicly come out and pay somebody $200 for attacking you? Sweet Ma wasn't even attacking you. She was talking about how you were basically talking about her baby in somebody else's life. If T was paying her, wouldn't she paid her behind the scenes? Stupid. In Armand's voice.
And now you want to throw shots because you afraid to jump on camera and address me like a grown woman. I hated that it had to come to this, but I tried to be quiet, and I'm watching the shit. It's like you see somebody poking at you, just fucking poking at you, and then when I answer, I'm the bad person. I'm the bad person because of the persona that I created online. But I'm a real bitch regardless of what anybody says. I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna address you head on, bitch. Okay? She ain't gonna fucking respond because she know what's up. Be a real bitch. Just come out, say what you gotta say, and we can squash this shit. Just say what you gotta say, get it out your system. You know what I'm saying? And we can be done with this. Stop sending fucking money and text messages to other YouTubers and jumping in other YouTubers' lives. You got a problem like a grown woman? Address it like a grown woman. She ain't gonna reply because she know what's up. What she gonna do? Come back and say, I ain't use the money to buy the car? Okay. What she gonna reply and say? I ain't no coding fee? What she gonna reply and say? What? Oh, and y'all saying she ain't giving me no attention? Y'all's a lie. That's why she in the comments of every fucking YouTube video of people just co-signing people that hate me. She ain't responding. That bitch is low-key fucking bothered, okay? But like I said, I play chess like a grown woman.
The best way to deal with narcissistic rage is, of course, not to. No contact with narcissists will always be best. That's the first, last, and only recommendation. If this is not possible, master the art of not reacting.
I don't play chess with your fucking kingsmen. I don't play chess with your knights and armors. I'm coming for the queen, bitch. That's how you play chess. I'm coming for the queen. But we playing chess, okay? We playing chess. I'm sitting in a car right now. And my husband bought me this car. Shit. We ain't use no dime from no damn subscribers to pay for shit. Google pays me very well and everybody else on YouTube. If they're getting views. Now, if they're not getting views, they need that super chat. They need those donations.
Now here's a fun fact for those of you who didn't know.
I'm harassing her friends, saying that her friends are crackheads. No. Cardi said that her friends were crackheads. Cardi planted me with a fake story, thinking that if she gave me a fake story, even though that story was very fucking entertaining, okay, when she gave me that fake story and said that Remy here was a crackhead and she smoked crack in the parking lot of Kroger, and I came back and told y'all, oh, the story was a hoax, but that shit was funny as hell. Hey, she says, you're welcome, and I'm sure there will be more drama I have for you soon. It never stops, and I'm tired of being quiet and watching this fake friendship. is showing. It's not showing. Okay, I know that there was no name on this. Okay, it's not showing. And I says, oh, and before I go, about 4 years ago, Cardi fucked Waka. This is what she said. Fucked Waka Flocka. Okay? That was a lot. She said the reason Offset. Here we go. Oh, yeah, I got everything. She said, hey, I got some more stuff on this situation. I said, spill it. She said the Lambo truck was for Cardi because Offset cheated. Let me pull this up so y'all know what
Dwayne got so far and so deep into her brain cells, bitch. Her brain cells is drunk. Girl, that goddamn Tasha K. Let this lady get in her inbox. Now, they done set this whole shit up. They done typed up and say, oh, we finna get this hoe. We finna expose this hoe. That this hoe don't have real receipts. She is a fraud. She bit the motherfucking bait. Her dumb ass. Anything a bitch tell her about Cardi, that hoe ain't finna check on it. Cause she a non-receipt hoe. She just gonna go to posting all over her page like a jackass. Hi, my name is Tasha K. I'm an alcoholic. I get on YouTube and I spread lies about celebrities that I don't even know.
Did you pay attention? If you look back to the video with Geisha roasting Tasha K, you'll notice that the original message that Tasha K was reading on that live did not have a profile picture, nor a name. This right here is Black Cleo, somebody who sometimes trolls Tasha on her pages and just leaves her personal opinion, and she decided that she wanted to play this trick on Tasha. And to save her embarrassment, Tasha did not admit to you guys that those were different messages. They came from two different people. The first message that Tasha K read on that live, talking about a Kroger's in New York, was from Tasha K herself. Believe it. This right here is one of her subscribers. If you type in the name Black Cleo, you will find her. She has not one picture but a teacup on her page. But yet Tasha K still took that false information and ran with it just because it was like going against Cardi B.
What I told Cardi, okay, was you think it's funny to plant fake stories until the people, the 400,000 motherfuckers that watched that video where I explained that Remy, okay, was smoking crack in the Kroger parking lot, believed it. But when I came back to retract the story on page 20, just like I retracted my Travis Scott story on page 20, okay? I didn't really need to retract it. The public fucking retracted it, okay? Now, so when I came back to retract the story, only about probably 1,000 people got the update that Remy wasn't smoking crack, but
they will do everything in their power to put you down, demean you, destroy your reputation to other people, especially the persons that you have in common with them. They will utilize any piece of private information that they have about you and twist the truth into something that will make you look as though you're horrible.
All I know is your favorite blogger, Unlovely T, repeated to me, but she won't say this to the public, that she personally, because she talks to Cardi, her and Cardi are really close. This is true wine. True wine. She said that her best friend won't show her baby because her baby was too dark. Her baby was too fucking dark. And it made sense to me because the only reason she released the picture was to spite Offset. And so when that blogger repeated that shit, I said, well, damn, it makes sense.
She will say that she cared about Lovely T, but then turn around and give a backhanded compliment.
And if you think she like your chocolate ass, okay, pretty skin. The girl is gorgeous. T is gorgeous, okay? If you think she actually cares for your ass, she don't give a shit about you, okay? You too black for her. You too fucking dark for her. She ain't gonna be seen nowhere near your ass unless you got a black cock with some money, okay? You got a black cock with some money, she'll roll with you. You ain't got no money? Oh no, bitch. I want you guys to get our sister to 1 million. She fucking deserves it. She's been on this platform 10 years. But the truth is the fucking truth. No, I don't fuck with her. But do I fuck with her work? I do.
They victimize themselves to other people. They will play the poor me game. They will tell anyone and everyone they know who will listen how they have been wronged by you. They will make fiction seem like reality to others by turning their own self into someone that has been abused.
After the trailer dropped, letting people know that the full video on Tasha and Jessica was going to be released on Friday, Tasha decides to message Jessica through Instagram, trying to set up an exclusive, one-of-a-kind interview that's going to be heard by everybody, which those messages are also in my video. So Tasha, why in the hell would you send them that email trying to get her story, trying to put her on your show, and then turn around and once again basically cuss them out?
And I should have never retracted my statement when it came to Jessica and her mother, because I knew they was on some fuck shit.
They feel like, yet again, you took a story that maybe you have gotten some information from someone and you put out fake news.
Everybody was like, Tasha, you need to interview Malika. You need to interview Malika. But they reached out to me. I never reached out to them.
But I guess she was saying that's not true. They were saying that that's not true. Jessica said that that's not true. She wasn't covered in blood. And she wasn't raped by 3 men.
I'm reporting what her eyewitness stated to me. You understand what I'm saying? Now, Jessica Reed stating, oh, I just want my life back. I don't want any money. I just want people to know who he is. They just CC'd other YouTubers to try to get them to interview Jessica Reed because, and Star is included in this too, all right? He's helping the girl to solicit other YouTubers to do an interview, all except for me. I guess he talked shit about me. One of my subscribers told me that he has very nice things to say about me. I don't give a fuck at all.
One thing I do know for sure is that she refused to take any money. I wanted her to go in the way of getting money for everything that was done for her. I wanted her to go that way, but she said there's no money in the world that could heal the pain that she had received and suffer.
Someone said I didn't press charges. I think it was Tasha K in one of her videos, which I'm really shocked to have heard for the first time and to hear all the bashing that she did towards me and my family. I mean, this person doesn't know us. My daughter was raped. She's a victim. She was drugged and raped. What do you not understand?
So what are your plans for the new year?
I don't plan to do much, but just to leave Tasha K back in 2018. I'm just done with her bullshit.
That's right, girl.
She done drained the shit out of me and a lot of other people.
We could go on and on and on,
Yeah.
point out all her lies, but it's not even worth it.
It's not.
But I will say one thing. I learned how to play chess.
Toast to that.
Checkmate, bitch.
Grab your glass cause it's time for wine. She want you bitches drunk so that you don't know that she lying. I can't believe how this bitch lied on Lovely T. That bitch been salty ever since T came through with receipts. Fake congratulations when you're really hating. You exaggerating and that super fly hairdo got you looking crazy. You believe Star? You must be taking her medication. We just want to see your little Boosie impersonation. Oh my God, Tasha, you getting desperate and desperate every day. Bruh. Your post don't even do numbers unless you talking about Cardi B. Bitch, you just like Star now. You a clout chaser. Talking about you do 18 hours a day on YouTube. Bitch, do you give your family any time? God damn it. Fuck wrong with you, you bird head bitch? Yeah, it's me. I am a hater, Star Marie 13. Also known as You Can't Silence the Truth. Better known as Lioness of Judah. Bitch!